Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is Thursday, February 3rd, and today's topic: stop renegotiating your future and your goals. We all do it sometime in our life. There's very few people. That's where the word where success and successful people hit where they want to be, and they don't renegotiate. They don't change. They don't change their focus just because certain things are not going their way. And I know this happens to, let's say, 87% of realtors. You know why? Because every 5 years, 87%. That's the average. That's from National Association of Realtors. 87% get out of the business. Just like right now. We have more realtors than we've ever had before. It's only at, I think it was the last day they said 1.7 million. You know where it's been? You know how many people get into real estate every year, and it's always been in that mid millions. You know, I think when I started 30 years ago, there was about 800,000 or so, 900, but it's just a little bit under a million. So really only went up about 50% in the last 30 years. And the statistic of how many people get out. Now, all these people are not 100% in it, obviously. Some do it for part-time, different reasons. But I know a majority of those is because they renegotiated their future. So this goes out to all agents trying to have a different future for yourself planned that you don't have now. So especially those new agents, they have like their eyes are glossed over like the sky's the limit, because it is. When I talk to new agents, and many of you, if you're watching this, is that the sky is the limit. I don't have a crystal ball. Any new agent could be that next agent making $300,000, $400,000 a year. That any agent joining now has all the possibilities to do the same thing the successful agents are doing. No one has an advantage. It's just the work and things you do. So starting off, you have to have a strong mindset every day. Are you going to have a strong mindset, a weak mindset? Are you going to renegotiate with yourself? Every day you're renegotiating. I was going to make 20, 30 phone calls today in prospect, but I only made 10. That's good enough. I was going to upload and start my email campaigns and make sure that's organized. I didn't do it. I could do that tomorrow. Where are you renegotiating? And then usually at the end of the year for agents, and hopefully this didn't happen to you, you didn't hit your yearly goal. Now, the newer agents, it takes some time to build your business. It does. It takes a couple years, or it could be faster. I mean, I have agents that do it right away. But yeah, you have might take some time to get used to and learn the business and get your name out there, and it all snowballs. But to the agents that have been in the business for several years and just say this is the year that they were going to, or last year, hit that limit or hit that goal, this is what they wanted, certain number of sales, certain amount of money, I'll stick with that, and you didn't hit it, did you renegotiate with yourself this year? At the beginning of the year, like, I still did better than the year before, or I'm okay. I wanted to make $100,000 a year, but I made 75. I'm okay with that. Are you renegotiating that goal? Don't do that. Don't do that. You have to be laser focused. So here's 3 things to think about to keep that strong mindset, so you don't fall into that weak mindset of starting to renegotiate yourself, saying you're not getting to where you want to be, but it's okay to where you are. One is that you got to know where you're going. You got to know where you want to be. What is your goal? What is that? What is that? And if it's a general goal, like example for me, I'll just say this: when I was younger, when when you want to wish for things, if you're any superstitious people out there, your birthday wishes and any wishing things, like you think about, if I had a genie, what would I wish for? What are those 3 wishes? Well, many years ago, it's always things, certain things. I want to be successful here. I want to make this amount of money. I want to have whatever it is. There's things. What pops in your head? Today, I mean, I don't know how many years I started this, but anytime I wish for anything, all I wish for is to be happy. That's it. Just to be happy. Because there's different goals for everybody in life, and if you're happy, that's good. But so if you're one of those people, and that's me, I mean, I say I wish for being happy, but now you have to figure out what you have to do to be happy. So similar to your goals, you have to know where you're going. If you're like me, I'm saying happy. What do I want to be happy today? What do I want to be happy 5 years from now, 10 years from now? And what are the things I need to do to be happier or better? Now, if you have specific goals, I want to sell 50 houses, 60 houses, 70 houses, whatever your goal is. Now you got to figure out and do the work. So that's number 2. You got to do the work. Well, number 2, I'm sorry, I skipped ahead. Number 2 is you got to have a plan. So you got to figure out where you're going, and you got to have a plan, because you're not going to feel secure about getting to your future if there's not a roadmap of what you want to do. You got a roadmap. You're not going to get to your future if you don't have a roadmap to get there. Just like any destination. Where are you going? I'm taking a trip. You need a roadmap. What are you going to do? How many? Which is the way you're going to drive? What kind of car are you taking? Or are you flying? Are you taking a bus? How far can you drive? Where are you going to stop at night? Where are you going to? You have to have a plan. I know there's people out there, well, we just wing it. Well, what does that usually happen? Sometimes some people are way lucky and they wing a trip like, we're just going to start heading west. But there's people that I know people have done this, like, well, we're just going to take it as is. And then next thing you know, they're sending me pictures like, yeah, we're sleeping in our car tonight because we didn't plan on where to stay. And all the hotels were booked because it was a special weekend that I had this happen to someone. They're like, I'm sleeping in my car tonight because we were stopping at this place, but we didn't know what hotel we were going to stay at. And we showed up and every hotel is booked and we had to sleep in the car because they didn't plan. So similar, the point I'm getting at is your future, if you don't have that plan and that blueprint to what you want. And then 3 is you got to do it. You got to do it. And don't renegotiate with yourself daily to not do the work. This all starts with the work. And that's the number one thing, that's almost the only thing or the most common thing that agents, why they don't succeed, is they just don't do the work. That's number 1. Number 2, they don't have the plan. They don't organize it and have it written down and have a strict plan of where they want to, what they need to do every day. And 3, they don't know where they're going. They're just saying, I'm just going to try to sell as many houses as I can. Well, that's not a specific goal. And if you have that general goal, I'm going to just try to have as many clients and as many houses as I can. That's so vague, you're just not going to ever hit it. You're never going to be happy. You're never going to be satisfied with that. You might do a little bit better, but then it's the roller coaster, ups and downs every year. If you don't have a target, you're just going to be all over and not hit that bullseye, so to say. So think about those 3 things. You got to know where you're going. Where is your future? What do you want? 2, you got to have that blueprint. You got to have that blueprint and that steps to get there. And 3, do the work. And over all of that is the whole topic, is don't renegotiate each step of that. Don't renegotiate. Don't give up. Don't lower your standards. Don't lower the bar. You got to keep that focus, keep that goal, and don't let yourself talk you out of it. That's the point today. So that's it for today on a Thursday. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, call, text, email me anytime. I'll set the time aside for you to help you with whatever you need. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.